Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot and welcome to your love reading. Make sure you stick around to the very end when we get advice from Tarot about your love life, and let's get started right away. If you would like to have me send you my warm prayers and white lights, go ahead and say hi in the description box. You don't have to say anything personal if you don't feel like it, but just even an emoji or a wave. And I encourage everybody else to join in as well. We can all help each other, right? I also seal that with my word that this is a positive and safe place for everybody and no negativity is allowed in. All right, for our Sagittarians in love, we have the Judgment card. This is not a subtle card. This is about spiritual awakening. This is about huge change in your life, a big development. It's about healing as well. So yeah, that's big. To start your love reading with, Sagittarians in love, we have, wow, big major arcana cards. We have all major arcana. There's 22 in a deck and they're all huge messages. We've got Judgment card, okay? This is like this angel coming down, playing this trumpet to these people rising up from their graves. It's resurrection, it's healing, it's major awakening, okay? It's rebirth, basically. And then we have the Strength card, ruled by Leo energy. This is inner strength, right? The hidden strengths that we all have. No false implements of strength. You know, no yelling or manipulation, but rather the true spring that bubbles up from within you. And then we have the Empress energy. And this is not only, there's multiple meanings. In a love reading, it can be just that you are on your game. Somebody here is very attractive. It's probably you. This is your energy. But it's also mother nurturing energy. So that's why it's like the Marilyn Monroe of the deck, or the Brad Pitt of the deck, whatever you want to call it. It's a very attractive human, but they're abundant. And there's something about this card that is growing. That's why it's symbolized by the pregnant woman. So basically you're in this huge awakening, strong, rebirthing, that sounds creepy, rebirth stage, and looking very attractive. You're going to be, I think people will be kind of like a magnet. They'll be like a moth to the flame, kind of hovering around you, because there's something within you that's growing stronger and stronger every day. It's confident. It's stable, and it's nurturing and abundant. All right, so let's get clarity on each of these. Judgment card, please. Let's just break this. So this is the basic energy of your love reading right now. And I think you're having a breakthrough. You're looking at things, the big picture, okay? And something is paying off. And you're seeing that long-term, in the future, your relationships, you've put in work, you've stuck by something, and now it's all coming to fruition. That's all clarity to the reawakening card. So in a relationship, for those of you who are in a relationship, this could be self-work, this could be sticking by your partner, sticking by yourself, believing in each other, and the work pays off. You reach this new threshold in your relationships, your ability to be a good partner and receive as well as give. And nothing will be the same again. And it's like an investment into the future. Now, for those of you guys who are single, the way I would read that energy is, that's a lot of self-work, sticking by something, believing in something, right? And now the big payment, there is going to be like this epiphany or this awakening, let's see how many times I can say awakening in this reading. But you're going to see it on the outside. I think others are going to see it on the outside, and you may get comments from people. You may, yes, notice that people are coming towards you a lot more. Yeah, there's something very resilient about this. Like, you got knocked around a little bit in the journey. You got bitten and bruised a bit. And sometimes you were the one doing the biting. And, biting yourself, for God's sake. Sometimes we can all do this. Sometimes you may have sabotaged yourself, stuff like that. But it was all part of the journey. Okay, for the Strength card, I think it was one of the big components in growing your strength. Then we've got one that flew out here. We've got two people coming out. We've got King of Pentacles and King of Wands. This isn't gender-based, but we've got somebody who's very grounded, very realistic, somebody who I'll believe it when I see it type of energy. They're usually all about reliability, strength, and durability. They're all about, they might be very good with their money, and they could be an earth sign. Then we have the fire, and this could be you, right? So we've got leadership skills. We've got making a big impact on people, fiery and bold, confident. So these are both kings, which suggests these are two people who have been through the shit. They have grown from it, and they're really at the top of their game. They're really at the top of their own personal pyramid of growth. Okay, so this definitely, for those of you guys who are single, there is another person here who is your equal. You guys who are in relationships, this looks like something you have worked together on. And you guys are equal. You're on equal playing field. The Empress is clarified by the Six of Cups. This could be children, gotta just say. But there's also a nostalgia to this. There's good times, good memories, having these good times again, but also it could be that this person is from your past. You go way back with them. You have a history, and you're going to be reliving that nostalgia, and you're going to be revamping that trust. Anything else with the Empress? So on. Some of you guys are just getting pregnant. Some of you guys are just there's gonna be a new kiddo, you know what I mean? But this is because Ace of Wands in a love reading, and this one these just caught my finger and flew out, so I'm just going to take them. But this is all about like sex, lust. It can be just good times with some, bringing back the good times. We have Justice, which is another major arcana, and Three of Pentacles. Things are being righted their own way. I feel like there's definitely therapy attached to this whole reading. And therapy can come in all sorts of forms. It doesn't have to be the classic psychologist. It could be, a tarot reader. It could be going to meditation class. It could be self-help books. But whatever it is, there's been help. There's been, you haven't been alone in reaching this new threshold. Now, for some of you guys, the Three of Pentacles represents online dating, okay? So that's another way of kind of getting to, like, having a shared goal with other entities besides yourself. It's the Three of Pentacles. So basically, there's, when these cards pop out for you, this is saying others have been you have been surrounded by other entities sharing the same goal. Good things are coming to you. There's almost like karmic rebalancing. And this is a very spiritual love reading for some reason for you guys, with the Judgment card, the Strength, the Empress, the Justice. It's like things are being rebalanced. You are coming alive, coming awake. And what a beautiful season to be coming alive, coming awake. The birds and the plants and the kittens and the puppies, they're all being hatched and born. And, this is spring, the beginning of summer, and you are just running parallel with the seasons. It's all this work has paid off. So let's get advice from tarot. Let's put these up here. Advice from tarot for our Sagittarians. What does tarot have to say? Advice going forward in love for our Sagittarians. Wow, 2 sevens. Remember the work that you did. Remember what you put into this. Now, naturally, remember when I was saying you're going to be attracting people. People are going to be like moths to a flame, opportunities. So this is responding to that. The other side of that statement is, and remember, all that glitters is not gold. So be discerning and know the difference between what you might be superimposing onto a situation, maybe what your imagination is adding to it, and what is real. Because you are being called to stand by your standards. That's a dumb way I said that, but to stick by your standards. Let's say it that way. You're being called to not lower the bar. Believe in yourself with the Seven of Wands. And then we have this beautiful Knight of Cups coming forward romantically. We've got somebody coming forward romantically and a choice that has to be made. So when it comes time to make this choice, we've got this kind of romantic, idealistic, possibly, you know, just a temptation, somebody you might end up letting them pass you by, but it was fun to flirt. Or it could be somebody who's truly offering their cup and it's for the longer term. But I think that you've experienced more than this person in the realm of love. You've been through some different experiences that have forged you, and there is almost an innocence or a youthfulness. They could even be younger than you, to this person coming forward offering the cup. So you're going to be faced with this decision that might be kind of hard to make. You might be a little afraid to make this choice. And just remember that all that glitters is not gold. And it's important to consider what might I be superimposing onto the situation, because it's just a reflection of what I want, what I'm hoping, and what is really there. And then sticking by your guns. Remember your big judgment card. You're reawakening, the angel blowing the trumpet down to those who are rising up from their graves, resurrection, the strength that it built. And now you're in this beautiful place of the Empress where something can really grow. You can really nurture the right thing. So it's a very sacred place, and you're not going to allow anything to trash it. That's a far away possibility from this, but you're just going to really honor it by only allowing those who deserve to nurture it come in. All right, you guys, sending you my love. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for sticking by, and I'll see you soon. Bye.